The outlook for financial year 2026 remains very positive, with the £750 billion I referred to earlier committed to UK infrastructure over the next decade. We expect continued momentum in that year ahead.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Hercules Chief Financial Officer Paul Wheatcroft. Paul, very good to speak with you. Hercules expects to report another record year. What are the main drivers behind the strong trading performance?
Hi, Stephen. Thank you. Our record performance is underpinned by robust demand across UK infrastructure, with revenue expected to exceed £118 million for our financial year ending September 25, which is a 16% increase on last year. We have strong support from the UK government, and the country's infrastructure sector is buoyant, with £750 billion committed across numerous sectors. And of course, these sectors are where Hercules has a strong and growing presence. During the period, we've strengthened our position through acquisitions, including our largest transaction to date, Advantage NRG, which marked our entry into the power and energy sector.
You mentioned Advantage Energy. What does that mean for the business, Paul?
Yes, really important. The UK is embarking on a major upgrade of its electrical infrastructure to meet rising energy demand. National Grid's proposals include £58 billion worth of investment focused on extending and modernising the country's transmission and distribution networks to deliver sustainable and reliable power across the UK. So to capitalise on this, we acquired Advantage NRG, which supplies overhead linesmen for the construction and maintenance of overhead electrical transmission lines. We expect demand for skilled operatives, particularly overhead linesmen, to increase quite substantially.
Paul, outside of energy, are there any particular infrastructure projects or sectors that you think will be growth drivers?
Yeah, I mean, we're already supplying labour to the early works phase of Sizewell C, which is, most people would know, is a huge project, and have established a regional office to support long-term delivery. In the water sector, we've recently announced we've secured new contracts worth around £6.5 million, and are active across all the major UK water regions. The UK water sector is undergoing a significant period of investment and transformation, and Hercules is one of the nation's biggest companies for labour supply and civil projects in the water sector. Water utility companies are expected to invest more than £104 billion during the current asset management period, which started in April 2025 and runs for 5 years. Our client relationships mean that we're very well placed to benefit as investment ramps up across nuclear, water and other infrastructure sectors.
Paul, the trading update mentions the expansion of Hercules Academy. How does this support your operational strategy?
It's very, very important. The Hercules Academy, which we launched in January 2024, so far has trained over 1,850 individuals, and is helping to address the UK's construction skills shortage. The acquisition of Quality Transport Training, or QTT, has expanded our curriculum and training capacity, while the integration of Advantage NRG has opened up new cross-sector training opportunities. This investment we've made ensures we have a job-ready workforce to support our clients, and allows us to upskill our workers to take on work that ultimately improves our margin.
Paul, the outlook for full year 2026, and is there anything you can say about the dividend?
Yeah, the outlook for financial year 2026 remains very positive, with the £750 billion I referred to earlier committed to UK infrastructure over the next decade. We expect continued momentum in that year ahead. Obviously, as usual with us, the performance is typically weighted to the second half due to the seasonality. I can't really comment specifically on the financial year dividend. At the half year, we paid an interim dividend of 0.6 pence, consistent with prior years, and we typically also pay a final dividend. One thing worth adding that our dividend yield currently is 5%, which is pretty good.
Paul, I hope you'll continue to keep us updated with your progress. Thank you very much for the update today.
Thank you, Stephen.
Paul Wheatcroft, the Chief Financial Officer at Hercules.